Welcome to Fluent Path English, the podcast dedicated to helping you unlock your natural speaking voice and achieve true English fluency. I'm Alex.
And I'm Amma. And today, we're diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for any English learner. Training your mouth to talk.
That's right, Amma. We often focus so much on grammar rules, vocabulary lists, and understanding what we hear. But sometimes, we forget the physical act of speaking itself. Our mouths, our tongues, our lips. They need practice, just like any other muscle.
Exactly. Think about it. When you learn to play a musical instrument, you don't just read the music. You practice the fingerings, the embouchure, the breath control. Speaking a language is no different. It's a physical skill.
And that's why our channel is called Fluent Path English. We believe in a holistic approach, and that includes this vital, often overlooked, aspect of oral training. So, today, we're going to give you some practical, actionable tips that you can start using right away to train your mouth to talk.
Let's start with the basics. Pronunciation. This is where so many learners stumble. English has sounds that might not exist in your native language, and getting your mouth to produce them correctly can be a challenge.
Absolutely. For example, the TH sound. Many languages don't have this. So, the first step is awareness. You need to know how to make the sound. For the voiced EH, as in this, that, the, your tongue should lightly touch the back of your upper teeth, and you should feel a vibration in your throat.
And for the unvoiced TH, as in think, three, thanks, it's the same tongue position, but without the vocal cord vibration. It's just air. Try it now. Everyone listening. Think, three, thanks.
It might feel strange at first, even a little silly, but that's okay. You're training your mouth. You're building new muscle memory. Another common challenge is the difference between L and R.
Oh yes, the light and right confusion. For the L sound, the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth, behind your teeth. For the R sound, your tongue pulls back slightly, and the tip doesn't touch anything. It's more of a curling or bunching of the tongue.
So, try saying light and then right slowly, paying attention to where your tongue is. Light, right. Light, right. It makes a huge difference in clarity.
Beyond individual sounds, we need to think about the rhythm and intonation of English. English is a stress-timed language, meaning certain syllables and words are emphasized more than others. This creates a musicality that's essential for sounding natural.
And to practice this, you can use what we call shadowing. This is where you listen to a native speaker, a podcast, an audiobook, a movie, and you try to repeat what they say at the same time as them, or with a very slight delay.
Shadowing is incredible because it forces you to mimic not just the words, but the pace, the rhythm, the pitch, and the stress patterns. You're not just understanding, you're performing the language.
Find audio materials that you enjoy, so it doesn't feel like a chore. Maybe a TED Talk, a snippet from your favorite TV show, or even another podcast. Start with short segments. Listen to a sentence, then try to shadow it.
And don't be afraid to exaggerate at first. If the speaker emphasizes a word, you emphasize it even more. If they raise their pitch, you raise yours. This helps your mouth and brain understand the patterns.
Another technique is drilling. This involves repeating specific phrases or sentences over and over again. It's a bit like a singer practicing scales.
For example, if you're working on the S sound, you could drill sentences like, "She sells seashells by the seashore." Say it slowly, then gradually increase your speed.
or focus on common sentence structures. I would like to. Can you please? What do you think about? Drill these until they roll off your tongue effortlessly.
And this is where the train your mouth aspect really comes in. You're physically training your mouth muscles to form these sounds and patterns without conscious effort.
Think about tongue twisters. They're not just for fun. They're excellent for improving articulation and the agility of your tongue.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That one is a classic for a reason. It forces you to move your tongue quickly between different sounds.
And it's not just about the sounds. It's also about the visual aspect. Watch how native speakers move their mouths when they speak. Pay attention to their lip shapes, their jaw movements.
You can even record yourself speaking. It can be a bit uncomfortable at first, but it's incredibly valuable for self-correction. You might hear yourself making a sound you didn't realize you were making, or notice a rhythm that's off.
And then, the most important part, speaking. All the training in the world won't help if you don't actually use your voice. Find opportunities to speak English every single day.
Even if it's just talking to yourself. Narrate your day. Okay, now I'm making some coffee. I need to get the beans, grind them, and then add hot water.
Or practice describing objects around you. This is a blue mug. It has a handle. It's made of ceramic. The more you speak, the more comfortable your mouth will become.
And don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are a natural and essential part of the learning process. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Exactly. Your audience, if you're speaking with native speakers, will appreciate your effort. They'll understand you. And the more you speak, the more fluent you'll become, and the more confident you'll feel.
So, to recap our train your mouth to talk strategies. 1. Focus on pronunciation. Be aware of individual sounds, especially those that are new to you. Practice them in isolation and in words. 2. Mimic rhythm and intonation. Use shadowing to copy the natural flow and stress of English. 3. Drill key phrases and structures. Repeat common sentences and grammatical patterns until they become automatic. 4. Embrace tongue twisters. Challenge your articulation and tongue agility. 5. Observe and record. Pay attention to how native speakers move their mouths and record yourself for self-correction. 6. Speak, speak, speak. Find every opportunity to use your voice, even if it's just talking to yourself.
And remember, consistency is key. A few minutes of focused oral training every day will yield far better results than one long session once a week.
It's about building habits, making speaking English a physical reflex. Your mouth will start to remember the shapes, the movements, the sounds, without you even having to think about it consciously.
It's a journey, and every step you take, every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. This is why we created Fluent Path English, to guide you on that path.
So, go out there and start training your mouth. Try one of these techniques today. We'd love to hear which ones you find most effective. Let us know in the comments below.
And if you found this episode helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes.
We'll be back next week with more tips and strategies to help you master the English language. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep moving forward on your fluent path.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.